So this video is about this product, the Maypole 4-amp smart battery charger. And if you're like me, before you buy anything you do a bit of research online, primarily YouTube, to see whether someone's done a review video, and this is exactly what this is, to help any potential buyers. So I've got a couple of these and I had them for about, I guess about 3 years now. And I think they're brilliant little battery chargers, mainly because of the screen, because it tells you the battery voltage when you put your crocodile clips on the terminals. But anyway, let me just show you the basics. So the mains cord is 1.5 meters long. This crocodile clip cord is about another 1.5 meters long. It has an inline fuse on the positive. The crocodile clips aren't particularly big and feel a bit cheap, as do the wires, but it's a cheap battery charger. It's up to the job, but it doesn't have the same quality as, say, a no-co battery charger does, but then these are half the price. So this is a smart battery charger, and the nice thing about the smart chargers is they're a bit more intelligent than the traditional old 12-volt battery chargers. So this one I think is a 5-stage one, and what it does is it's a bit more intelligent, and rather than just whacking 14.5 volts into the battery like an alternator would do, or the traditional old battery charger, it starts with a lower voltage and pulses and refreshes a battery better, and also maintains a battery. So if you want to leave it connected up to your battery for weeks or months, then it's going to keep that battery in tip-top condition. So I just plugged it in, and that's what the display looks like, and obviously it's flashing 0 volts at the moment because we're not plugged onto anything. So I've got a forklift here with a big old battery, 95 amp hour, 750 cold cranking amps. So just trying to see which is the positive, that one, because on this one both the cables are black. So there's the positive. And let me just twist this, and there's a negative. And then, I don't know whether you saw that, but the screen was green and it measured the voltage, and it was 12.8 volts of this battery. So it's quite nice to see what the battery is before it starts the charging cycle, which it has now obviously started. And this is showing you your battery in 20% blocks. So it's now 10 minutes later, and as you can see the screen has gone green because this battery is now fully charged and okay. But obviously, being a maintenance charger, you can just leave this connected, as I am going to do now on this forklift. So that's what I like about these, is this screen. It's great to be able to see the battery voltage rather than just having a red or green LED like you get on a lot of other battery chargers. Here's the manual you get, which is quite nice that it's A4 paper, so nice big font, and you don't need to get your glasses out to read it, whereas a lot of things nowadays have these piddly little manuals which are just impossible to read. So here's the thing I thought I'd show you, which is the table of operations. Shows you the 5 steps that these battery chargers perform to condition your battery and maintain your battery and bring it back up to its full voltage. So I'll call up a photocopy of this on the screen, so you can pause the video now and read those 5 steps, because if you're thinking about buying one of those and it's the first smart charger you've bought, then it's quite interesting to understand how these things work. So this is the various options you can have on the screen, and these battery chargers using this mode button here have a 12 volt standard mode for standard lead acid batteries, an AGM mode, obviously for AGM batteries. You've got a winter mode. When batteries are particularly cold, it changes the charging cycle, and you've got a standard 6 volt mode for your 6 volt batteries. I don't think I've said the model number. It's an MP7423, obviously made by Maypole. I bought these on Amazon, so I'll put the link to them in the video description below. Obviously they're not the best maintenance chargers you can buy, but for the money they're great. They're about half the price of a Noco or other better brands, but they've got the addition of this screen, so they're fantastic value for money, and they do a very good job. I've charged many batches with these, and yeah, they do as good a job as anything else. So cracking value for money. So I think that's about all I can say on this product. So if you found this video useful, please do click the thumbs up button. Do subscribe if you want to look at other various product reviews. I review anything that I think other people might find useful. Okie doke, bye now.